Okay, hey, this is Paul, and welcome to the shop again. Today we're working on a 2008 Dodge Ram 1500 quad cab pickup truck. This is a third generation Dodge Ram, and a really common problem that most of the Ram owners know about is the rear door wiring harnesses that break inside this loom here. And there's a couple ways you can go about getting this fixed. Probably the most common and least expensive way is to pull this sheath off and expose the wires, and then repair the wires and put it back. Today instead I'm actually going to replace the entire harness, and that includes from here through the door, and then all the wiring that is inside the door panel. I purchased a factory OEM wiring harness, and originally I wanted to just repair it, but the price of the harnesses has actually come down, and that includes the cost from the OEM. So today I'm going to use this one that I got. It's a factory harness. There's the part number, in case you're wondering. And by the way, this only works for the quad cab door setup, not the mega cab. Mega cab is actually a different part number, and it is a longer harness by a small amount. Dorman also makes a harness that is the exact duplicate of this, but I was reading that some people are complaining that it does not stay attached at this pillar area here. So I decided to go with the OEM, and it was only about $15 more than the Dorman product. So yep, that's what we're doing today, so let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so first thing we're going to do is we're going to remove all of these pillar covers and this handle, and also the top of the seat belt. Okay, so let's get started with that. Okay, so basically this is just to show you where the cable comes in from up the B pillar and then into the body, and right here is where it connects to the other side, where it goes out to the door. Okay, now it's a little cramped in here and the edges are real sharp, so I'm going to go ahead and take apart, disconnect this connector off camera. Okay, so we have it disconnected here, and next thing we're going to do is we're going to take off the door panel and get to the back side so we can pull this through the hole in the door. Okay. First thing we'll do is take off this screw. Alright, now with Dodge Ram doors, unlike some GM and other products, there are no pins that hold or that hold these door panels in. You actually pop it from the bottom to release it. Okay, so that's what we'll do. Pop from the bottom. All right. And then right here is going to be the looks like the window switch. So we're going to want to disconnect that. And then we can set this off to the side. Okay. Next thing we're going to do is remove this factory speaker. So get that out the way. Okay, so while I was off camera, I had to fight with this connector that is for the door lock. So it's in a really tightly confined space back here in this section of the door, basically right through this hole here like this, and this rod's in the way, and it was just a bitch to fight with. Also too, all these little hold downs were tough to mess with, so I had to kind of mess with those as well. Anyways, they all came off, you know, from the spaces that they're set at, and so now the last thing to do is to take it off of the motor, the window motor. So down here is a this little gray slide lock, so you just want to pop that out, and then you can press on the little lever that's underneath here, and then that comes off. So now the entire harness is released from the door, so we'll just go ahead and pull it out. One, two, three, four, five, 7 wires are broken. The only ones that aren't are these 2 big orange ones, which are the larger gauge ones. So, and that's probably for the door lock and the window motor. So here's the brand new factory Chrysler piece here, and we'll go ahead and get that slid into place. So I've got the rubber boot piece in the door now. That's pretty much anchored in place, and then I'm now going to reconnect all of the electrical connectors here, and then we'll basically button it up. before I go buttoning it all up, let's actually test it to be sure that the thing actually functions. So we want to be able to lock and unlock these doors here, and roll the windows up and down, and so let's do that. So everything's connected, everything's got juice. I can lock and unlock the door, I can open and close the window, and that's what this whole repair was all about.